If you're in a group chat with high status people, with seniors, with successful individuals, do not, I repeat, do not over text. Welcome, guys. Shaka from Mind's Eye Status. I just invested in myself in a group mentorship program. It's for mindset and business, constantly investing in myself with mentors. And this one was a bit different to what I'm used to because I'm used to investing in high level masterminds that are normally 10, 15, 20 grand. This one was a bit cheaper. It was $3,000. And I'm going to say some things that are probably going to trigger some people on this video. So if you're easily triggered, you're more than welcome to click away right now. What I've noticed when you join a cheaper program is you're going to be surrounded by people who are kind of new to the subject. So for example, mindset business. The reason I invested in an entry-level program is because I really like this creator. And before investing in the larger one, I thought, you know what, let me try the entry level and see how it goes. And it's been amazing so far. But what I've noticed is there's a group chat, there's a WhatsApp group chat. And anytime I open it, there are essays and essays and essays from these different clients. And by the way, when I look at what they're sharing and I look at their profiles, again, this is going to sound really harsh, like massive respect for them being there, but a lot of them look kind of broke. A lot of them look a little bit lost. And I'm not just judging based on appearance, based on what they're sharing. Very low level questions. For example, so it's a half business mentorship. One of the things that this mentor is encouraging is for people to be proactive with social media, to post videos like this, YouTube, Instagram, that sort of thing. And the questions that I see repeated over and over and over again are along the lines of, but I don't know what to post. How do I get myself to post? Now, why do I say that's a low quality question? Those examples. Because you can easily fix this with a simple Google freaking search or a 10-minute conversation with Chat GPT bloody T. Chat GP bloody T or Claude. You don't need reassurance from people in order to do the simple thing. Meanwhile, I'm part of these, again, $20,000 masterminds, and the group chat is quiet. And when somebody asks a question, it's a direct question. And when somebody answers the question, boom, boom, boom. It's a quick, short paragraph. It's not an 8-minute voice note, which I've seen in this group as well. It's not a 10-minute introductory post. It's a 1-minute introductory post. Why is there this difference in communication style? Why do successful, experienced people communicate much more concisely? It's because they're efficient. It's because they don't allow unnecessary noise to cloud their message. You see this in real life communication all the time. I'm an executive communication coach. And one of the biggest roadblocks that I see with clients is over explaining and rambling when they share a point, when they answer a question, when they share their opinion, for example. Now, why is this a block? Because if they're sitting there in the boardroom or at a dinner party with high status, cool people, the people listening are going to tune out. They internally roll their eyes because those who get it, get it. You want to get it. And it is social intelligence. I'll give you an example. When everybody made their introductory posts, as I said, people were making 8-minute, 10-minute, 5-minute videos. If you have this much time to introduce yourself in a group, or this much time to write an essay about your problem, then the problem isn't even in what you're describing in your message or in your introduction. The problem is in your approach and your efficiency for tasks. How you do one thing is how you do everything. We've all heard that before. So if you're over-explaining, it's very likely that you're overthinking the most basic tasks. When I host a workshop, for example, am I always 100% ready before I launch it, before I promote it? No. I promote it and I get ready. The readiness comes after the action. By the way, if you want to learn these things in detail, we host weekly workshops and it's so cheap you wouldn't believe. Just tap the link in my bio in the description. You can join our next one and I can give you feedback to your questions, concise questions on the spot on Zoom. So go ahead. There's also a bonus course if you join right now. So I noticed these habits from these people and I decided, you know what, I'm going to be way more authentic. I try to be as authentic as possible, but I'm going to be even more authentic in my content and rant about things that annoy me. They don't actually annoy me, but I notice them. And I'm just like, oh, this is your problem. The problem isn't in your message. The problem is the message. Let me know if you have any questions and let me know if you want more videos of this type where I rant about random things. Again, you're welcome to join our next workshop in the description. See you next week.